WWC Summer Madness me encuentro con el megacampeón de la AAA, Nic Nemeth. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you, buddy?
I'm great. It was a great match with Eddie Primo Colón. Your thoughts about that match?
Yeah, I've known him. I've known Primo, Eddie Colón, for probably almost 20 years. And I know what his name means in Puerto Rico, and I know what he's capable of. And 15 years ago, I told the world that he is one of the best wrestlers in the world. And some people don't believe it because he's so casual and he has a good time. And he has fun. Well, he blows his top here. He goes nuts. But in WWE, he was one of the absolute smoothest wrestlers that just has it in their blood. And I just knew, I'm like, I love this guy. This guy's great. And then over the years, you grow apart sometimes, you know. And he's someone who, last time I was in Puerto Rico, having a great time, great weather, great beaches, great people, great fans, great wrestling. And he went a little above and beyond, and he almost cost me a match. He interfered when I didn't want him to, and he went above and beyond and almost really screwed me over. And since then, I've stopped telling the world that he's one of the best. Since then, I'm telling the world that he's a backstabbing loser who wishes he was me. And now I got to get him in that ring, face to face, one-on-one. And I said, I know how damn good you are, and I know how much I hate you right now. The second we step foot in that ring, when I get to the island, I'll be looking for you. When we get to the ring, you better watch your back. I wanted to tear him limb from limb in front of that ring, in front of his hometown crowd, and show everybody what I'm actually capable of. So you know what? I'm a big fan of his. 20 years ago.
20 years ago, exactly. The fans in Puerto Rico, your thoughts about the fans in Puerto Rico?
The fans are fantastic. I said that unprompted. I really love coming here because the weather's great, the people are great, the wrestling is great that I said. But the fans go above and beyond to be a part of the action. They want to be a part of it. They want to feel it. And when you feel that connection with fans, that's something that you can't create on paper. That's something you can't just say, here's two of the biggest stars in the world, make it happen, and it doesn't. You have to feel the electricity from the fans who want to be there, who want to will you to win, and you get behind them and you ride that energy, and it gives you a little extra strength. So when you're punching someone in the mouth, it's just a little bit harder to their face because they are making it happen, and that's the lifeblood of the industry. The reason the fans go above and beyond is the reason I have a job. They don't show up, I don't go to work. They show up and have the best damn time of their lives, I get to come back. I am living the dream, and I'm so happy to be it. And then to be in here in Puerto Rico with the fans, 11 out of 10. Would recommend, 5 stars.
Awesome. Last question.
Yes.
TNA Wrestling, you're part of TNA Wrestling and AAA.
Yeah.
WWE, NXT, and TNA are collaborating. Your thoughts about that?
One of the best things that happened to NXT is Joe Henry from TNA. So what a win for NXT. What a great partnership for the two of us. I hope it stays that way and grows bigger and bigger to where every Tuesday, every Thursday night, you don't know who's coming out and from where. How awesome is that as a wrestling fan? Wrestling fans around the world, no matter how many companies there are, you get 1 or 2 good surprises a year if you're good. And now when you know any week, anyone from another company can walk through those doors and knock your socks off is absolutely amazing. It is a great idea for WWE and NXT, and it's fantastic for TNA too. We know the deal. We know what we're capable of. We know we have this roster and this incredible locker room that you need to see because brotherhood is all wrestlers. This locker room of these guys and gals, I cannot say enough how awesome. They're not lovey-dovey. They just know we're all working toward a goal to make TNA the brand that it was in the past and then even higher. But it takes baby steps. It takes all of us to make that work happen, and every single day something happens. Joe Henry's #1 on iTunes. Boom, someone else is watching TNA. I stroll in with the AAA championship and goes, what the hell? We're watching TNA. Someone shows up on NXT from TNA and they go, who is that? I'm watching TNA. What an absolute win. TNA Plus and the app is going to be huge going forward, and I think that is the key to getting more fans back, and also, you don't know who's going to be there every night.
Thank you, Nick. Really appreciate it. Nic Nemeth lo vieron aquí en Summer Madness. ¿En dónde más encontrarlo? Conectando la lucha libre contigo.
Un préstamo en minutos de hasta $1,000, 100% en línea, sin colateral. Solicítalo ahora en kiwicredito.com. Aplican términos y condiciones.